For years, I just in my head I'm like, Freddie doesn't like me. Eleanor doesn't like me either.
But we had our separate fight. Why are we together? I mean, I know I was close with Freddie, but
what was our fight?
Oh my God.
The Kirk thing?
Yeah, the Kirk thing. The Kirk thing.
Now,
were we allowed to curse on this?
Yeah. When's the last time I talked about the Kirk thing? It was recent, right? The Thai guy.
So people don't know about this. That was on Patreon.
Oh, that was a Patreon.
Okay. So you need to explain it.
I have to explain it.
Yeah.
All right. So
wait, you did a Patreon about this?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You really think a lot.
I do think about it. Yeah, I really do think about it a lot. So I'm going to just make a quick story, as quick as I can.
Yeah.
It's already too long.
So in my head, right, Corey and Eleanor became the talent coordinators at the store.
But that's not true.
I know.
I get it. I hear you.
You weren't the talent coordinator.
Nope.
Was Corey?
Yes.
Okay. But you were up there with her, helping her.
Sometimes because Scott Day, when he quit, I was his assistant a little bit.
Yeah.
When he would, no one would he wouldn't show up on Mondays because he was drunk, poor thing.
Yeah.
So I would fill in. So I knew a little bit. So Mitzi asked me to help her.
Okay.
That's all.
So for some reason, I stopped getting spots.
That's not true.
Yeah, I did. And in my head, I thought it was you and Corey doing it.
We never had anything to do with the spots.
I know, but
I
think somebody had said to me that she wasn't getting my avails.
That's crazy.
I know. I'm not saying that. Yeah. I'm just saying.
But Corey was the worst, talent coordinator in that. When people call in.
Yeah.
And she gave Mitzi everyone's name, whereas Scott Day would narrow it down and pick who he liked. So there was a while where Mitzi was sick, and you could tell from the lineup, it was literally alphabetical. So it was the first one.
Yeah.
We were like, you have to check the other pages. It was so bad. It was terrible. Yeah.
But
that was later. Corey wasn't there when that was happening.
But in my young paranoid head, I thought the world was out to get me. Mm-hmm. And so then one day Paulie goes, "We have a new manager, Kirk." Right? He's Thai, just like you.
Just like you.
Right? That's what Paulie said.
Of course, Paulie.
I go, he looks Chinese? He goes, yeah, dude. Right?
That's evil.
And he shows up, and this guy was like Pol Pot. He was, he didn't belong at a comic club.
But he ran it for 10 years in the 80s.
Oh, my God.
So they brought him back because they were like, he'll take over. He'll fix it.
He'll fix it.
Yeah.
But what Kirk would do, because I was Asian, is that he would put me up on stage.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, he'll go, "You want to go up?" Even if I didn't have a spot. And I was working the door.
He would override the
lineup and just throw me up on stage all the time.
Oh, I never knew that.
Yeah, so because
I would have squashed it.
I know. But I thought of Kirk as an ally.
Got it.
Did I like him? No.
He was crazy.
Crazy. Yeah,
it's amazing that he was nice to you because he would send Caponera home. He would send big comics. He would be like, "You're late. Go home."
Yeah.
You can't kick him out.
I know.
And the comics went crazy.
They went crazy.
So it's funny.
And he was also none of the doormen liked him. Right? Right. Nobody liked him, but the only one that liked him was me.
Oh, wow.
But you also led the charge against him.
What do you mean?
When we were going to stand up to him. Because I had my own fight with the waitresses.
Stop. Well, I thought I exposed the signatures.
Oh, boy. You're bringing up something different.
What do you mean?
Whoa. What's the signatures?
He outed you guys.
I thought I outed you guys to Paulie about exposing Kirk. I tried to put a stop to it.
No. Well, in the beginning, you were on the door guy's side.
Okay.
Let's go.
This makes me look
let's
so
go.
fucking. Can I just say something? I just want to say this right now.
I'm a very rational.
I understand that it's making me look like such a weasel.
Yeah.
Right, and it makes me.
It's funny that you bring up Weasel because here's what happened.
Oh yeah.
The Weasel, aka Paulie.
Yeah.
Said, "Dude, why is everybody mad at Kirk?" And you were like, "I'm not," and you were the only one that. So they all got mad at you,
right?
And so did I, because I was like, "Dude, I stood up for the door guys in a meeting that I would never stand up for the door guys. They're not my job.
Yeah,
I was the waitress. I was the head waitress, so I stood up for them. And then, but it was Paulie who's, I'm gonna say, was manipulating you." Does that make sense?
Yeah,
You're a young comic.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, Bobby, look at this. Like, be on my side. I'll help you.
I thought it was you had something signed that everyone signed. This is how I saw it.
Okay.
Okay.
You might have some people to talk to.
Right.
He needs
that
a couch.
there was you know what I mean, like hundreds of signatures, and I told Paulie.
Okay, think of the Comedy Store and the organization it would take.
Hundreds of signatures.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing coke in the light booth. I can't find waitresses.
Yeah.
Comics are getting herpes. I'm getting screamed at. I don't know what's happening.
Wow.
Why would I get signatures?
So then, what you're saying to me then is that
you fabricated all of this
I
in your head.
fabricated in my
I thought
head.
we got through this. I told you made up a lot of things. Not in a bad way, but like because when you don't talk to someone,
right?
When you don't express to someone, like for years, I thought this person didn't like me, and I finally said something. They're like, "Oh no, I'm afraid of you." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
Who's afraid of me? And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I do. You know, I'm kind of an asshole." But you know, you forget. You're like, okay, I can be intimidating, but I forget.